I'm starting this video at 1:33 p.m. I always get those numbers, guys, and I don't plan on it. So today's reading is going to be kind of a fun one. This is going to be the Karmic's message to you, okay? So you can be a DM and a DF. I'm going to do two different spreads, one for the DM, one for DF. Spirit, where should I start? Should I start with the masculine or should I start with the feminine? Where should I start? I think I'm going to start with the masculine. Okay, masculine, do you have a karmic in your life? If you do have karmic in your life, you're watching the right reading. If you do not have a karmic in your life, I repeat, do not. This is not the reading for you, flat out. I doubt you're going to be able to get a message out of this. Okay, so I'm saying that up front, loud and clear. So as you're commenting, as you're going along, if you guys have a comment that says, I don't have a karmic in my life, I don't have a third party in my life, I don't have any of that going on, then just flat out, that's why the reading doesn't resonate for you. That's why. So please read those titles. This is what the karmic wants to tell the DM and the DF. Just to be clear, I just wanted to be clear for everybody that's watching. Hi, markers. Hi, Karen. How is everybody? Welcome, welcome in. If you guys don't want to know what the karmic has to say, or you don't care, you don't have to watch it either, okay? But this is not a soulmate reading. This is not a twin flame reading. This is not a love reading, okay? This is not a reading where I'm going to say what your future is going to be with someone. This is not a reading to see how your DM or DF feels about you. This is not a reading about your relationship with your divine masculine or your relationship with your divine feminine. So I just want to be loud and clear. This is not that kind of a reading. And if anybody has questions during the reading, could you please make sure they are aware that this is a karmic message to the DM and the DF. Please make that clear for them. Hi, Karen Leroy. Hi, Karen. Hi, markers. After this reading, guys, I will be doing an Instagram. Maybe I'll be doing a twin flame Instagram reading. So if you guys want to follow me over for a bonus reading, 30 minutes or less on Instagram, I'll be over there. Okay, Spirit, please go ahead and direct me. What is the karmic's message to the divine masculine? What is the no, lay down. What is the karmic's message to the DM? Karmic, please give me your message to the DM. Please give me a message to the DM. How do you feel about this DM? What kind of a message do you want to convey to this DM? Okay, what's on your mind to this DM? So the karmic says, I want balance. I want you to balance out your life with me. Okay, I want harmony. I want peace. Bottom of the deck is the King of Needles. And this is the King of Swords. All right, so the karmic is feeling like there is a Libra or an Aquarius that is lying to her or him, being dishonest. It could also be that the karmic is the liar or the dishonest person. Okay, but this would be an air sign, dishonest being. Let's get some other messages here. Let me scoot these down. Okay. All right, karmic, what is the message to the DM? Karmic, give me a message to your divine masculine. What is the karmic's message to this DM? Remember, if you are a karmic with a DM, it's not your divine masculine. It's the other person's divine masculine. To a karmic, this would just be another karmic. Okay? A karmic and a DM don't mix. They're just supposed to learn a lesson. I mean, I guess literally you could say the karmic is with a DM, but really it's not a match. It's a mismatch. It's a match for karmic lessons only. Okay, it's not farmersonly.com. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Bottom of the deck over here is water. Emotions are at their peak. So the karmic to the DM is I'm really emotional. I'm really, really emotional about the situation. I don't really know how to hold my emotions together. There's a lot of tears. There's a lot of anger. There's just emotions all over the place. Karmic, please get a message to the DM. Please get a message to the DM. What is it you want to say? Okay. Bottom of the deck is abracadabra. Your wish is my command. We kind of have a desperate karmic here. Literally a karmic that says, whatever it is you want, I'll give it to you. Okay, what do you want? Abracadabra, I'll make it happen. You want money? I'll make it happen. Okay, you want kids? I'll make it happen. You want to increase your financial situation at work? I'll see what I can do to make it happen. You know, this karmic is willing to go out of their way to make sure the masculine has what the masculine wants. Kind of a beck and call person. Which, by the way, is insecure. I'm feeling a little insecurity. What is the message you want to give? What is the message you want to give the divine masculine? What is the message you want to give the divine from the karmic? From the karmic, please. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the talk. So the karmic definitely wants to talk with the masculine right now. The karmic actually feels like the divine masculine energy is moving on. That they're getting over them. They're not as into them as they once were. The karmic feels like the masculine is moving away. Could possibly literally be moving away. 44 people watching as I said that. We are 7 minutes in. Okay. Let's go ahead and reveal the other cards. The talisman, you are destined to succeed, but it was in reverse. I really think the karmic feels like this should succeed. This relationship should make it, but I don't think it will. And I think that's why it's in reverse. I think the karmic doesn't realize that this is not part of destiny. It's not meant to make it for the long run. Let's get the E Oracle. I got your back. So the karmic is like, I support you in whatever you want. Again, abracadabra, and I got your back, okay? The karmic is just like, what is it you need? What is it you want? What is it you desire? I'm desperate. I'll give you whatever it is you want, okay? What's the next card? Unavoidable. The karmic is really around the masculine right now, just being in their face. Like, we need to talk. We need to talk every day. I need to be in your business. I need to see what's going on. They are the elephant in the room. Okay. We have someone saying, I don't want to talk to you anymore. I'm done with you. What, are you done with me? Or are you talking to someone that's not here? I don't understand that comment. Are you done with me as a reader? Are you done with people in the chat? Or are you talking to someone that's not here? Just wanting to know what you mean by I'm done with you. Just trying to make sense of that comment. Chosen one, you're talking to the karmic. Oh, okay. Got it. So the karmic is just really making this difficult for the masculine. They're trying to pretend like they are the masculine's best friend. I'm here for you. You can count on me. But at the same time, they're making life very difficult. We have a very emotional person here, and it's making life really, really difficult for the masculine. I do feel the masculine feels he or she has to lie and avoid the karmic, because the karmic, this I got your back, I kind of feel like the karmic is on his back. That's what I'm picking up on. This person is constantly hovering over their shoulder, constantly checking their text messages, constantly watching their Google account activity. This person may even have a GPS. kind of monitoring where this person drives. This person also monitors if the DM is at work and when they get off of work. So in a nutshell, in a whole, we have a karmic that does not trust the divine masculine, okay? And underneath the King of Swords is the Five of Needles, which is Five of Swords, which is conflict. And there's a lot of arguing, okay? Then we have Ace of Candles, which is an Ace of Wands, a very, very hot temper. So we have a hot-tempered energy here for the karmic. We also have Five of Candles down here, which is Five of Wands. More conflict, competition, and back and forth, back and forth. Karmic energy could be an air sign or a Leo. All right. And this person is constantly arguing back and forth, acting like they don't care, like they want to avoid the situation, but we know that's not true. They do want to be involved in the situation. So we have someone lying, King of Swords, like they're disengaged, don't care, do what you want, but then they go back on their word because they do care, and they are definitely overly emotional about the situation. We also have hindrance. Fate has blocked this path for you. So fate is stepping in and kind of blocking the karmic and masculine relationship from progressing. And then we have the Sphinx. Use your words wisely. Again, it just talks about conflict. This is about the watching. Conflict about being watched. All right, so we kind of see what's going on there. Let's get that message. First card, oh my gosh, Queen of Needles. Check it out, guys. King and Queen of Needles. This is a married couple or an engaged couple that is going to have a divorce. Okay, this person is going to have a divorce, or these are divorcees. They've already been divorced once. But this karmic couple is, for the DM, they've already been divorced for sure. The karmic wants to be married. The masculine does not. Or there's some kind of disagreement and the bumping of heads about marriage. But the karmic has been hurt before. And the karmic is scarred and wounded by this DM energy and previous masculine energies. So then we have here, it's the Five of Presents, which is the Five of Pentacles. I kind of feel like, I don't know if it was reversed. I don't even know. Was this reversed or not, guys? Can you tell me? I don't know if when I pulled it out it was reversed or not. I don't think it was, but I don't know. I wasn't watching it as closely as I should have. I looked up, I saw 71 and 17, which is kind of a mirroring, and then I saw 13 and 31. It was upright? Okay. So what I'm noticing here is, look at the duck all shot. Another 5. If you guys have noticed something in particular in this reading so far, we've had 3 5s. 5, 5, 5. And that talks about heavy change and challenge about a belief system. Okay. So this person is definitely going through a loss. There's a lot of arguments about money, to be honest. A lot of arguments about money and work. And I think that's a majority of their problem. Someone also feels isolated or alienated or abandoned. Why am I saying someone? I know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I'm doing a karmic message to the masculine. The karmic says you isolated her or him. The karmic says that you have abandoned the karmic. The karmic says, DM, you're lying to her or him, and that you guys need to talk. The karmic also says, I've always been here for you. I've always had your back. But the karmic is also very insecure. Let's get another message. And this karmic is insecure about the past. The next one we have is the 8 of Needles in reverse, which is you're not stuck, but you think you are. We have a manipulator here, and the karmic masculine says, I'm trying to manipulate you to make you think you're stuck with me, but actually you're not stuck with me, and the karmic knows it. The only way the karmic can make the masculine feel stuck is by marriage vows. And the karmic is looking to marriage vows or already has marriage vows, but the masculine is not stuck. But because she's trying to manipulate the situation, we have robotic and manipulation and moving on. The karmic is definitely trying to convince the masculine to behave and to sit still and to be there. But he's really not stuck. Next, we have the magician, which, by the way, is a manipulator. Also an artist of words. Someone that can say sugar sweet words to get what they want. Somebody that can convince a crowd, convince a group of people. Okay, this is a witch with a little witch, and she's teaching the little witch how to do what she does. In a very bad, manipulative, sneaky kind of way. So again, this karmic, who could be a Gemini, is definitely trying to manipulate the masculine, and her message or his message to the masculine is, you need to believe me. I got your back. I'm your best friend. You can trust me. All the while trying to trap the masculine. The next one we have is the 6 of Presents in reverse. And the karmic says you're not being fair. Remember earlier I said the karmic wants balance. It's been unbalanced in his or her mind. Well, the 6 represents balance. And the karmic's message to the DM is, you're not treating me fairly. You're being very unfair. I want you to balance things out with me. I want you to have a talk with me. I want you to do A, B, and C for me. What about the masculine? What's going on with him or her? Okay, because they're on the receiving end of this very combative, argumentative, hot-tempered, manipulative karmic. Did I mention insecure? Karmic, your message to this masculine is, yeah, you're very insecure. You can't even trust them to go to work. Okay? That is definitely part of the truth here. Down. Drop it. Drop. Drop it. No. Okay. Down. So this I got your back says, you can spit in the face of fear. Flip off those who bar the door. Shake your fist to anyone who dares say no. Because you, sweet thing, are divinely protected by the Dude Most High. Always and forever. Amen. But really, because this is a karmic reading, it's not that this karmic is protected by the Dude Most High. It's not that the karmic is so wonderful. But there is the energy of spit in the face. Flip off those who block the door. Shake your fist at anyone who says no. I do feel that, and I do feel the karmic has a lot of difficult relationships. Now, the karmic is definitely intimidated. And what I see here, because of the movie, because I know the movie, this is Sally. And Sally is Jack Skellington's soulmate. And Sally was created by the King of Needles over here, this weird doctor guy. And he made her first. He wanted to be with her. She was supposed to be his partner. But she didn't want to be there. And, you know, she loved Jack. So she wanted to get away. He then had to create another partner, which was this chick. She's got the hat and she's got this weird little getup, and he created her to be like him, to be with her. And I really feel this King and Queen of Swords energy is the karmic with the DM. It's a match, but yet it's a mismatch because he's in reverse. This is supposed to be Jack, but right now the DM is being a King of Needles in reverse, kind of being a little SHIT head, kind of being an SHIT head, controlling and easily manipulated. She's the one in control. She's upright, so she's in the driver's seat. It's almost like she's controlling the two reversed other people here. Sally was first. And I feel like the Divine Feminine was first. She was first. She was the one most desired, most loved, most wanted. But for whatever reason, this is being denied. Remember, we had hindrance in that oracle. You're being divinely stopped. So you guys are going through your own situation. But is this karmic intimidated? Yes. Are you intimidated by the situation? Honestly, I don't think you care. I think you're trying to be enchanted elsewhere. So we have a comment here, Mason Girl. I had to give up on a twin flame. She won't leave the karmic. I bought her a $1,000 puppy and she blew me off. I'm done. Wow. Well, be careful you don't fall for people or think they're your, I mean, I'm sure you probably know if that was your twin flame or not, but be careful you don't fall for people that you think are your divine partner when they're not. I'm not saying this is the same situation, but I was friends, just friends, never kissed, never held hands, never intimate, never interested. But I was friends with somebody that bought my kids a Persian cat. And I think it was like a $1,500 cat. And I didn't expect that. I didn't want anything from him. He did that. It turned out, yeah, he was interested in me. And I'm sure he was hurt and let down because I was not interested in him even after he bought that for me. But I let him know ahead of time this is not going to happen. Just so you know. So that was kind of on him. So be careful you don't overgive to someone that doesn't want to be with you. And that's kind of a lot here in this reading with the karmic. This, I got your back. I'm willing to give anything to you, to be with you, but I want you to give me commitment. And the masculine's not giving this person the commitment. You know, and that's why they're kind of upside down. It's about karmic lessons. And of course, now I've definitely chosen to be even more upfront with people that want to do nice things for me. You know, I've had offers of cars and cats and dogs and, you know, I'll take care of you. And and I don't need any of that. I can buy myself stuff. If I'm interested in you, I'll let you know. I've had people try to kiss my kid's butt to get to me. But no, that's not how it works. If you want to get to me, you get to me. You know, that's how it's going to work. So, you know, you just, I don't know. But I do feel like this karmic situation here. Yeah, and by the way, we didn't even keep the cat. I wish I would have, but long situation. But we didn't keep the cat. And when he found out we didn't get to keep the cat, he was a little bit bothered, but you got to be careful with those situations. Anyways, this karmic really wants to tell the masculine, this is bullshit. I've been giving, and what have I received? I want a ring. I want commitment. Spirit, give me a message about the karmic. Please give me a message in regards to the karmic. Okay, so I have door to spirit in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the 6th chakra archangel Metatron in reverse. And again, that energy of 6 for the karmic about wanting balance and harmony is not happening. And both of these are reversed. Why? Because the karmic's not following his or her intuition. They're not trusting that gut instinct. They're disregarding those gut feelings. They're disregarding what they already deeply know. They don't want to listen to their instincts. They don't want to be told. Let's go ahead and read this door to spirit, number 32 in reverse. When this card comes in reverse, the karmic has found her or himself feeling an extreme disconnect. It seems that their intuition is failing, definitely, because even this card is going to be talking about intuition. That's the 6th chakra, the 3rd eye. They're not seeing what they need to see. All right, so that is a very true statement. Their intuition is failing, and they cannot imagine the peaceful moments they're longing for. So they're not able to create peace. They're not able to create a happiness. The karmic's not able to manifest that with the magician, because all the karmic is manifesting is unequal treatment, unfair treatment, and discord and discontentment and conflict. It says the karmic may be too distracted by worldly matters, money, personal problems that arrive at a deeper sense of their spiritual connection. The paradox is the more you can let go of the drama karmic, the more you can let go of distractions or intense emotions, the more your spiritual peace will bring you solutions for these issues. So relax and let go. Let your higher self speak to your heart center. Allow this connection to grow, and you'll find many new doors will open as a result. So the karmic, honestly, the message to the DM is, we're not opening this door. You're not marrying me. You're not committing to me. You're not giving to me what I'm asking for. Maybe I'm asking for a child. Maybe I'm asking for stability. Maybe I'm asking for a home. Maybe I'm asking for, you name it. But you're not giving me what I'm asking for. I want you to give me what I'm asking for. And that's the frustration. Brandy Toronto, thank you for this adorable little fox, little puppy, whatever, little $5 at Super Chat. Thank you so much. I love you. Thank you. Okay, so that's that message. The other one is number 40. This is about clarity, thought, and personal vision. Good boy, Tumo. So it says, let me read this in reverse. This card reversed for the karmic admonishes you to get clear. You may have been lost in confusion and had unclear thinking and distorted thinking. Thank you so much, Brandy. But even in this state of chaos, that, by the way, has been going on for a long time, the karmic's lack of personal direction needs to be turned around. Karmic, take the blinders off, says it right here, and widen your perspective. Visualize the life you want to live and the person you want to be and be with. Make this your intention. It's time to break out the old toxic thought patterns, whether they be habits of worry, doubt, self-criticism, or conflict. It's also time to develop a more clear, healthy vision of how you want to perceive yourself and what you want your daily life to look like. Know that you are in charge of making it so. Okay. A lot of conflict. Let's get a word message. Cinnamon coffee. Holy crap, it doesn't get any better than that. Love me some cinnamon coffee. Let me get a message deck. Message deck. Oh, come on. Where's my message deck? Poop. Okay. Karmic, give a message to the DM. What do you want to say? What do you want to tell the Divine Masculine? Karmic, speak through these cards. Finally making progress. So you're saying you guys are finally making progress. Don't back out yet. Don't back out now. I never thought I'd miss you like this. So there is this bit of obsession. Progress is really important to you as the karmic. You want that ring. You want that commitment. You want that title. You're working up to a goal. There's a goal for this DM, and you feel like he or she is moving on. And you're like, don't go yet. We just made progress. So you're a little bit resentful of that. You're also exhausted. So you're resentful and exhausted from creating so much progress. The other one here is blame game. So resentful, exhausted, and the blame game. So a lot of you karmics are just posing blame. The reason we're not where we should be is your fault. The reason we're not married is because you're not creating enough money or creating the opportunity to do so. Blame, blame, blame. If it's not the blaming of the masculine, you're blaming the other third party, which could be the DF. You're blaming that DF for being involved. But there's a lot of that going on, and you really want to tell your masculine that. Excuse me, you know, we have problems, and it's not my fault. So we have a lot of deflecting. Oh, Jomo, you're so pretty. I love you. Love you so much. Little baby. Did you guys like my thumbnail of Sumo? Doesn't he look so cute with his little American flag collar, little bandana? He looks so darn cute. You big baby. I love my dog so much. It's pathetic. It's just terrible. It's terrible. It's just so terrible. I love him to bits and pieces. Okay. We're going to get a circus oracle. Tell me how the karmic is feeling, please. Okay, well, darn. Bottom of the deck, sacred fool. The karmic feels like a fool. They invested a lot, but didn't get a whole lot in return. So the karmic feels like a fool. The other one is clown of crossroads, but is in reverse. They feel like they have no other option, no other opportunity. The karmic's like, if this doesn't work out, who else am I going to be with? Who else is going to want me? Where else am I going to go? What am I going to do? So there's this energy of hopelessness. Masculine, this karmic feels like you're their only option. There is no one else, which is why they're throwing all their cards on the table with you, which is why they want that union, that progress, that King of Swords, Queen of Swords. They want this together, but they know that there is some unavoidable situations that you guys need to talk about. There's some things that are under the surface that are creating more problems than that's being spoken about. And in the very beginning, it says, you will not succeed. Okay? So this person is just desperate to make this work. That's why they're willing to give you whatever it is you want, masculine, with this abracadabra. What do you want? Poof. What do you need? Poof. What do you need? Poof. What do you need? I mean, they're giving this masculine money. Okay, Six of Pentacles in reverse. They're giving this masculine maybe back rubs, foot rubs. They're cooking dinner. They're shopping. They're taking care of kids. They're kissing their parents' ass. They're kissing their kids' ass. They're just kissing all kinds of ass, just everywhere. Just, what do you need? What do you need? What do you need? So a lot of kiss ass going on. And it's all for the gold. It's all for the progress. What do you need so I can get what I want? And that's why emotions are at their peak. It's also frustrating because karmically, this will not succeed, and there is a hindrance. Fate has blocked this path for you. Fate. But you're too busy as a karmic putting the blame game. It's not fate. It's you, or it's your DF, or it's somebody else. But the reason this is not working out, after all the progress we've made, which is many years and pentacles into a situation, maybe there's 6 years down the drain, who knows? Could be 5 years down the drain, who knows? But after all this time, where's the union? Where's the commitment? Where's the honesty? Where's the, we're both on the same page? They're not. They're just not on the same page. That's why this I got your back is really frustrating for the karmic. We're going to read what this is. Clown of Crossroads. I don't know if they have reversals in this book, but they don't have reversals in this book. So I'm just going to have to wing that. But let's see. This is the number 32. Didn't we have another 32? I thought we did. Yep. That is so weird. Maybe 32 is the magic number here. Check this out. I was like, I know I had another 32. And they're both in reverse. Look at those numbers, guys. 32, 32. Both oracles that I've read right on top of each other. That is no coincidence. Maybe somebody's of that age. Maybe the number 32, again, just adding up together goes to the what number? Number 5. And how crazy is this that I have a super chat? Thank you for it, by the way. But it was for a number 5. Right? $5 in the super chat. Now, that's no coincidence. 555, and then 32, which goes to 5. So another 55, and then another number 5. Up there on the super chat. That is 6 5s. And ever since this reading, we've been talking about the number 6, balance and harmony, which is what the karmic wants. But this 5 energy is what they're getting. They're not getting 6. They're getting 5. And it's that 5 of Pentacles upright. Constant conflict, constant change, challenging of their belief systems and their goal, and a challenge to possibly a marriage. Some of these people, King and Queen of Swords, are married, but a divorce is imminent. There's a divorce climbing to the surface. And if they're not married, it's like they're talking about marriage. But even if they talk about marriage or are recently getting married, they know without a shadow of a doubt in their intuition, which is what they're trying to deny, that this union will founder. This union will result in a divorce. And if they are recently married, they're going to be divorced within 5 years. Which puts us at 2026. By 2026, this karmic couple, if they're recently married or soon to be married, will be divorced. That's in the cards. Now, if they're already married, what I'm feeling is they've been talking divorce for the last 5 years, maybe even 6. If this is a married karmic couple, divorce has been on the table for a few years. And it is meant to come to a head. It's an unavoidable train wreck because this relationship has been hindered. Fate has blocked this path and it will not lead to success. And there will be a moving on. Okay, so I'm going to read this Clown of Crossroads because the crossroads is making a decision. Will you go left? Will you go right? Opportunity is upon you, karmic, though it may seem like a farewell to what you have known. This chance is a crossroad. a time when you can go left or right. You cannot continue with everything the way it has been. And this means that something will have to be released for something to be gained. It's time for you to take your chances and make a choice. Because the clown card comes to you at a point in time for you to make a decision and realize that your life does not have to continue on as it has been. You are at a pattern-breaking, life-changing moment, or soon will be. Of course, you can try to continue with the status quo, keeping things the same way they are now, for as long as you can. However, in doing so, you will be saying no to the pathway that is opening up for you, or no to this doorway, this door to spirit that is opening up. If you say no, you will be saying no to a very good possibility of change in a good way that leads to a different life ahead, as all life should happen naturally. What is suitable for one phase of development might be unduly constraining or inadequately stimulating for the next phase of growth. What I'm feeling here is a few situations. One, much like my own, if you want to continue going down this path, like for example, for my example, with my situation, with my person's karmic, if they want to continue going down the karmic path the way it has been, it's going to be a train wreck. Because she cannot keep hiding my son away from him and not allowing him to be a man and not allowing him to be trusted to come to our home and get to know his child again. She's preventing growth. She's stunting their relationship. She's causing a problem. And that is not going to work. Something has to give. So that's my situation. Because if she doesn't give in this crossroads and say, fine, we have to face the elephant in the room. You need to get back on track with your life and start seeing your child again, however that must look. And then we'll just work on from there. Then they can progress. But see, something has to give. She has to give up her pride and her security blanket by allowing him that freedom and not calling him or texting him the entire time he's here. She's got to let him be his own man, do his own thing. That's got to give. That's my example. What about your example? Maybe this karmic needs to let go of the relationship, period. Maybe there's somebody else knocking on that karmic's door, maybe perfectly matched for the karmic. Maybe this karmic needs to let go because there's a job opportunity, a door opening to another state. Maybe this karmic has a beautiful career option or opportunity in Seattle, Washington, or New York City, or Austin, Texas, or Phoenix, Arizona, or wherever the fuck, you know what I mean? Maybe there's a door opening somewhere else, but the karmic is afraid to leave this masculine behind because of all the progress and years they've put together, even though they know this situation is not going to work out. There is going to be a divorce or there is going to be a separation. And when that day comes, what will this karmic have lost out on? The career, the job, or the actual person that would be a life partner. See, the karmic is going to miss out. I looked up, I saw 44 minutes, 33 seconds, and 44 likes. That's a sign that I'm on the right path with this message. Karmic, you got to give it up. That's what this card is talking about. It says here in the rest of the card, the crossroads often means leaving something behind as a rite of passage. You cannot take your whole life with you into this new territory. Certain people may be able to change or grow along with you, but other relationships, situations, or circumstances will have to be sacrificed at the altar for a new life. This can be difficult, and you must honor your loss, while at the same time remembering that it is for a sacred purpose, and it will ultimately bring you greater joy. For now, Karmic, you will be mourning. Just for a time. There is letting go and releasing and the readiness for a new beginning. You may feel excited or sad. If you are grieving, know that your tears are cleansing you and freeing you from the past and watering the new seeds in your garden of life. If you are already at the point for excitement, maybe even fear, as you contemplate this risk of leaping into an unknown destiny like the Sacred Fool card, take heart. It's time to leap. And when the timing is right, whomever or whatever is required to catch you at the other side if you leap shall be there. So there is this, honesty here for the Karmic of letting go. Is the Karmic afraid to let go? Fuck yeah. She or he is terrified. I don't want to let go of this. There's a lot of progress. They don't want to let go. They've put years or time. They've created a life. They've created a home. They've created a career. They've created a partnership or relationship of sorts. Their family's involved. Their life is circled around this King of Needles. But the fact remains, it's not for them. They're pushing something forward that won't last. And you either let it go now, have the talk, it's unavoidable, it's the elephant in the room. Life is not good right now, we're not having balance, it's not fair. We have to move on. Karmic, let's get some lasting messages on what you want to tell the DM. I just fell off the turnip truck. Naive, oblivious, inexperience, gullibility, study, and apprenticeship needed. The Karmic, to be honest, masculine, thinks that you don't know what the fuck you're doing. The Karmic thinks you're an idiot. The Karmic thinks you're the fool. You are naive. You are oblivious to the path that lies ahead of you. You need to grow up. You need to learn from a real man or a real woman how to be an adult and make good decisions. They also think that you're a coward. So either you're ballless if you're a guy, or you are a naive fool if you're a woman. But they are putting you down, okay? They think you just fell off the fucking turnip truck. Like you are one, moment shy of being completely oblivious to what's happening in life. You need them. And this is kind of how they feel. They're treating the DM like a baby. You need me. You can't survive without me. There's no way you could make it in your career without me. There's no way you could pay your bills without me. There's no way you could make it a week without me. Is that the truth, masculine? To the DMs out there, is that the truth? Could you not make it if you didn't have a Karmic in your life? Would you fail? That is definitely something you should think about as you're looking at your Karmic, because they think without them you wouldn't be shit. Sorry guys, but that's the message. Bottom of the deck over here from the Karmic to the DM is, how far are we? And again, look, we have progress. Almost steady progress. Stamina, travel, a road trip, enjoy the journey. But the word progress sticks out because look at that shit. Whoops. Finally making progress. And then you got this card. Are we there yet? We have a Karmic that's telling the DM, are we there yet? Are we there? Are we ready? Are you ready to walk down the aisle? Are you ready to commit your vows to me? Are you ready to hand me the keys to your life? Are you ready to give me the keys to the car? Are you ready to let me drive us off a cliff? DM, I don't know your position. This isn't a DM reading. But based on what your karmic has to say to you, we have a very dominating karmic. And dare I say, even a very masculine karmic. Someone that is definitely trying to manipulate and maneuver your life. I hope you are aware of that, because let's get this flat out before I close on this particular message. Your karmic believes you're not shit without them. Your karmic believes that you owe them. Six of Pentacles in reverse, you fucking owe me something very large here that I've been asking for. And a lot of it, King and Queen of Swords, is marriage. So whether you're already married or not, they expect marriage vows to be completed. You're either failing on your marriage vows and they want you to be better, or you're not married and they want you to commit yourself through marriage vows. But by doing the marriage vows, they want to get control. They want to control your life. They want to control your money. They want to control your children. They want to control where they go to school, when they go to school. They want to control your exes and yours kids. They want to have a fucking say, which is not their place. They didn't create them. They shouldn't have the upper hand. I'm just going to leave it at this, masculine. If you're not careful and you hand over the keys to this fucking karmic for whatever reason, you will be sorry. You will be very, very sorry that you did that. You will regret it. And I promise you, you'll be back here on my channel in 5 to 6 years. Why? Because you'll be up for divorce. I'm just giving you a fair warning. I think I want to give you the masculine a message for yourself as you're watching this. I'll use the wisdom of the night, moon oracles. Spirit, what message do you want to tell the masculine as a warning? What do you want to tell the divine masculine? Bottom of the deck, the Grove. This is be careful. Watch. Sometimes looks can be deceiving. That's what this message is. Look at the cat sitting on a bench and there's snakes under the bench and it looks like just stone, but it actually could be real. She's surrounded in a forest. Sometimes you're too thick into the forest, too thick and lost in the forest to see the trees. Okay, you don't even understand what pickle, what mess you've gotten yourself into. The other message is beauty. Beauty can be deceiving. A very big warning for the masculine is you may be lured into this relationship with a karmic because of their beauty. You may be attracted to their breast, to their body, to their lips, to their eyes, to their voice. Be careful, because sirens are sirens for a reason. They lure you in by the means of beauty. All right? They pull you in. Come over here. And they take you for all you've got. So there is something to do with that. And they may not even be attractive, but it's the essence of looks can be deceiving. That's what that stands for. So now I'm going to read your message. Now is the time to apologize. This is your warning. This is a warning from Spirit. Now is the time to apologize to anyone you have harmed. Make your friendships whole again and choose healing over anger and pain. Choosing my beautiful grove is a powerful sign that you are a good and wondrous person, and this is a strong time to show compassion and kindness to others. No one is perfect, yet imperfection is perfect as it is. If you are hurting, DM, know that it will pass and that Spirit will watch over you. If someone you love, like your child, your son, your daughter, an ex-friend that is not in this relationship, or an ex-person. The sacred grove is calling you to heal all these Three of Swords aches and pains, especially if a heart has been broken or wounded. So that is your warning. You need to make peace. So you have to figure out who it is in your life, DM, that you need to make peace with. Be a man or be a grown woman with a DM energy. Own your mistakes and do the right thing. Okay, that is the message from the karmic to the DM. They don't think you have the balls. Sorry, but it is what it is. You don't have the balls. Without them, you'd be nothing. You need them. Is that true? Well, I guess that's your life, and that's for you to find out if that's true or not. And do you want to live like that if that is true? I also got the sensation of somebody cut their fingers or like cut their nails too short, or somebody feels like their hands are cut. Like maybe they feel like their hands are tied. So maybe you feel like your hands are tied. Maybe you feel like your karmic does have you by the balls. Okay. All right, so now we're going to get in. We are at 57 minutes. We're going to get into the Divine Feminine. What is the karmic's message for you? Now, this could be a Divine Feminine who has a karmic boyfriend or girlfriend, or this could be your DM's karmic's message to you. So take it how it resonates. Spirit, please give me a message from the karmic to the Divine Feminine. Give me a message, please. Okay, so this is from the karmic to the Divine Feminine. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Poison in reverse. Wow. Now it's like a Page of Cups, but it's in reverse. The karmic is really emotional about you and just wants to go off. Go the fuck off. Their emotions are all over the place. They are a childish, prissy little brat. They have nothing nice to say. You ever heard of that saying you tell kids? If you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all. This person doesn't have that upbringing. This is a real biatch that knows how to tell you off if they want to tell you off, and they're not afraid to do it. I'll tell you off. I'll tell you off right now is that message. I don't owe you an ounce of respect. I'll say what I want when I want. Whew. So we kind of have a brat. Give me a message from the karmic to the DF. Give me a message. Oh. Okay. Bottom of the deck. What a live wire you are. Live wire. You know, that's hot-tempered to me. Whenever I think of a live wire, I imagine a telephone line being cut and moving around and sparking on the floor. Like, watch out, that's a live wire. So I feel like that's kind of what I'm feeling for her or him. Is they are a sparky person and they are a live wire. Watch it. They're loose. They're on the ground. They're sparking. They're ready to go off. Ooh, it's okay, Sumo. And my cards just fell and scared Sumo. So you know what? The energy in the room is legit. You okay, buddy? You okay, little buddy? Yeah. It's okay, Buster. You're a good boy. You didn't do nothing wrong. That was weird. I was just sitting here and then a little shelf under my desk fell. That's just very weird. It's out of nowhere. It's okay, buddy. You're a good boy. Lay down. Wow. So we have door to romance closed. It ain't fucking open. The karmic to the DF says, excuse me, you're not going to get my man or my woman. Who do you think you are? You ain't getting shit. You're never, ever going to have this DM again. He's mine or she's mine. Or if you are in a relationship with a karmic, and look at that, 133 people watching, and this is the number 33. If you're with a karmic, they may say, you're not going to be with anybody else. If you're not with me, you're not going to be with anybody else. So there may be a threat also being made. So definitely feel that energy of a threat. If I, can't have this person, you're not going to have this person. Or if I can't have you, no one will, thing like that. Give a message from the karmic to the DF. Oh my God. Wow, this is definitely a third party situation. Sorry, it is what it is. And guess what? It involves the DM. It involves a DM. Period. Don't tell me I'm not reading this right. Okay? Because you know I am. You know I am. Okay? All right. This is that whiny message, that Page of Cups, right? If I can't have you, no one can. And you can't be with the DM. He's mine. He's mine. Fuck all that. What's under that? The Chariot card. Both of these are Cancer cards. Maybe somebody here's a Cancerian. We also have Leo, King of Candles. Leo vibes. And that King of Wands in reverse is just feisty motherfucker. Confident, cocky. It's mine. I'm going to have what I want. Back up. This is mine right here. Back up. That's that King of Wands. Just protective, relentless, very hot-tempered. Fuck off. Fuck you. This is going nowhere. You're not going to get shit. This is mine. Okay? There's a very controlling energy to the DF. This karmic is very controlling of the divine feminine. Who the fuck do you think you are? Where the fuck do you think you're going? You're not going anywhere. You're not crossing this line. This is mine. That's kind of the overall energy. We also have this third party. He's mine. The boy is mine. The girl is mine. However you want to read that song. Remember from Monica? And what's her face? I forgot the name, but there was a song called The Boy Is Mine. And, this involves a DM, not going to lie. What's under that? We have the healing card. It came in reverse. They're not healing the situation. And this karmic does not, Brandy and Monica, thank you. This person does not want the DM to heal a situation with the third party feminine life renewed. Okay? This karmic is like, fuck no, you're not going to leave me and go renew your life and heal it with the DF. That ain't happening on my watch, but there is a third party situation and the karmic is well aware of it. And they do see you, DF, as the third party because look what we have. We have a karmic. You are the DF. Then you have a DM. That explains the third party. So in this particular reading, there is 3 people. However that resonates for you. Let's get some message cards. What does this karmic want to tell you? Spirit, reveal the truth. Being distant so you won't see the truth. Expect delays. Turning heads and feeling good. Keeping secrets. Okay. The reason that this karmic needs to like keep up their looks is to keep this masculine away from you. The only reason they do their hair, do their nails, do their makeup, or work out, get buff, dress well, have this and that, is to keep you away, the third party. There is extreme insecurity here about looking a specific way. And what that tells me from the DF is they are insecure. Absolutely insecure. What else that tells me is you must be damn good looking. I'm sorry. But the DF, male or female, you must be extremely good looking or at least charismatic to where a lot of people like being around you. You might be the talk of the town. You might be that person in a room that makes friends with everybody. You know, you might be that feminine that is like, wow, that feminine, male or female, is freaking awesome. You're friendly to people. You're attractive. You're fun. People get along with you. Like, you're extremely intimidating, which is why this third party karmic is like, I got to focus on turning heads and feeling good. Because if I don't have this, I can't compete with the feminine. But here we have expect delays. And really what that means, feminine, is expect delays on getting your DM back because I'm trying to keep their attention. Okay, I'm trying really hard to focus the DM's attention on me, says the karmic. But the truth is, they're being very distant from you, so you won't see the truth. Because as a divine feminine, you're going to see the insecurity in their eyes. You're going to see that they're desperate, their desperation. You're going to see their, how do you say, like, you're going to see that they have a cracked foundation in the relationship. So they know that you're a high priestess. They know that you can see the truth inside of them and in any situation. So they are being distant from you so you don't see all those cracks in their foundation. And that's another reason why they're keeping secrets. And you're not going to believe it, but look, there's another blame game. There's another blame game. They have blamed you guys. They have blamed you for their problems, and they blame you for every single fucking problem. It is your fault that they have insecurities. It is your fault that their DM is attracted to you. It is your fault that their DM can't be around you or in your life. It's your fault. You're the one that they would probably call a home wrecker. You're the one that they would call an instigator. You're the one that they would call the problem maker. In other words, their relationship is just peachy, but you're the problem. Not their man, not their DM or woman. Could be the woman DM over here at this other hand. Okay, one or the other. But it ain't them. It ain't their fault. And it ain't their DM's fault. No, it's not his fault or her, okay? This person's innocent. Innocent in their eyes. But you know the truth. You know they secretly blame the DM as well. You know that shit is real. But they want to focus their blame on you. That's the secrets they are keeping. They are keeping those secrets. All right, so that's what we got going on. Also, okay, let's go ahead and reveal some of this message from the karmic to you. Superhero. They kind of feel like they rushed in to save the day. Their message is, again, just like they gave the message to the DM, if it wasn't for me, your DM would have foundered. If it wasn't for me, your DM wouldn't have a job. If it wasn't for me, your DM couldn't pay bills. If it wasn't for me, your DM couldn't pay their child support. If it wasn't for me, your DM wouldn't be in school. Or if it wasn't for me, your DM wouldn't have shit. I'm the superhero. I'm the grandiose super conceited King of Wands in reverse, which again really speaks to me about a Leo, but a fucked up Leo, not a good Leo, but just a fucked up Leo. Okay. And this karmic is just like, I am the shit and you ain't shit. You know, that's kind of how they feel. And I'm sorry to be so, you know, rude about that, but damn. Guys, that is that Page of Cups, Page of Poison. Communication. So we have peace and love. If it wasn't for you, your daughter would actually be happy. Okay, so I don't know what's up with that, but I feel you, girl. My DM has so much kids and financial issues. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Martine. Jack Wolf Humpty Dumpty Wake. Yeah, so this is what we have going on, guys. A very bitchy, insecure person that's conceited and feels like they have all the power in the world. If you've never met a King of Wands in reverse, you haven't even lived. You know what I'm saying? This is like the most fucked up, dishonest lawyer. This is that greasy car salesman. This is that bitchy, cocky ass that wants to start fights and really has a deep down insecurity. You know, this is just a toxic person. I don't know how else to explain it. I'm going to go ahead and read that to you. So let's move on with that message. If I can find the book. Where did I put the book? I just had it. I read it to you. Oh. So number 31. Now, keep in mind for those of you that are just coming in, this is the karmic. It is not the DM. I just want to be clear for how we interpret this message. This is a very specific reading, and I really don't feel that this is reversible. Okay, so please try not to reverse it and say it's you or it's him. This specifically is honing in to the energy of the karmic, which is in a third-party situation. So it's divine feminine, divine masculine, and karmic. This is that specific message. If that does not fit your situation, please don't try to force it. Okay. So this card says, right now you've got superhuman strength. That strength card energy, right? That Leo. The truth is you always do, but most of the time you don't need it. Why bother? Everything's rocking along just fine. You are about to learn just how cool, how strong, and how amazing you really are. So again, what I'm feeling for them though is they're just full of themselves. They're the superhero in the story and they're just full of themselves. They think they're fucking amazing. They're the shit. They're the best thing since sliced bread ever came along. In fact, they are the best thing since Wi-Fi. They are the most important person in the story. It's all about them. It's very selfish. And, you know, this is the kind of person that says, fuck your kid and fuck you. This is how it's going to be. It's going to be about me, what I want, how I feel, what I say. Why? Because you depend on me. It's that I'm big and you're small. I'm right and you're wrong. And there's nothing you can do about it. It is that. It's very rude. It's honestly just a terrible energy. And I feel really bad for the DM that's involved in this, but they chose it. This is their karma. Okay, so we're going to go continue in the message. The next card is, guys, it's crazy. For the DM's message from the karmic, they got crossroads. For you guys, you got indecision, which is literally the same fucking card as the crossroads. You can go right or you can go left. And the the karmic in this situation, number 8, strength card, Leo energy, really honing in strong in this reading. And please check your Vedic sidereal astrology. If somebody is a Virgo in tropical Western astrology, chances are 9 times out of 10, they are going to be a Leo in Vedic sidereal astrology. And if you don't know their sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Jupiter, then maybe you could check it. And if you can't check it because you don't have that karmic's time of birth, because who's really going to get their karmic's birth certificate? Then you really don't know. So don't judge the zodiac signs unless you do know. If you don't know, then just listen and see if it resonates. Okay, so let's see what this has to say. Which choice to make? It says, you are okay, wait, I'm sorry. It's not reversed. Let's go back to the page. Okay, upright. This card marks the presence of 2 or more possible choices in your life. It shows you anxiously looking at 2 roads, wondering which one is a better choice. And real quick, I think the karmic also realizes the masculine has a choice. They can choose the karmic or they can choose the divine feminine. And I think that has everything to do with the third party as well. And I think their vulnerability is showing, because whenever people are really cocky, usually they're very insecure. I've known a lot of people like that. In fact, I've known a lot of Leos like that. Their bark is worse than their bite. They bark up a good scare, but they can't back it up. And I feel like this person's insecurity is the simple fact that this DM can have either one of you. That is their insecurity, and they do know that the masculine has a choice. Hi, Stephanie Glass. So it shows they're anxiously looking at 2 roads, wondering which one would be the better choice. And that is their insecurity. They are standing still, feeling confused by the up and down emotions. Which reminds me, I forgot to pull one of these cards, which I will. But they did get this card earlier in the DM. Emotions are at their peak. So just saying. That did come up. I'll pull another one, though, because I forgot to pull this one. So they're confused about their up and down emotions, about their present indecision. They could spend days, months, or even years in a back and forth 5 of Wands, which we had earlier, kind of energy. All the while feeling their focus on their life force energy is draining away, which led to that exhaustion card at the bottom. This is going to create a paralysis, one that can keep them stuck, waiting in indecision about the results of their choice. It's time to let go of the analysis and self-doubt that has been keeping them stuck. So yeah, they feel extremely stuck. And what they really want to tell you is, from their deep down, deepest, darkest parts of their heart, that they know that they are keeping a secret from you, that they know they're in competition with you. Is that a magic wand or a chopstick? Yeah, it's a fucking chopstick. Sorry, but it was in my hair and I just took it out. I'm like, what the fuck? I'll point with this bitch. Use my chopstick. Okay. Maybe this person uses chopsticks a lot. Maybe the karmic uses chopsticks today. I don't fucking know. Ooh. Guys, I ain't fucking lying. I'm just not lying. We have the sun card, y'all. Whose zodiac sign matches the sun card? None other, drum roll, but the Leo. None other but the Leo. It comes in at, again, your perseverance is rewarded. However, it came in reverse. So I'm going to keep that bitch right there like that. Bottom of the deck, they got hindrance again. And look at that. Emotions are at their peak. The water sign, the 2 same cards that came into the DM. So it is what it is. Are they going to get what they want at the end of the day? No. No, they're not. Because their cockiness is going to put them in a pickle. Overconfidence gets you what? Expectation can get you what? Disappointment. And I think all that's coming up for this person is disappointment. I mean, to be honest, they're already fucking disappointed. They have to deal with a third-party situation. Hello, insecurities. Hello, disappointment. Then they have indecision. Yeah, they definitely know this DM can go either way. Of course that makes them insecure. No wonder they're trying to turn heads, keep secrets about their insecurities. Let's go ahead and get the rest of the message from the Karmic to the DF. Another page. Page of Candles in the upright. The other one, get the fuck out of here. It's the same shit from earlier. And you saw how good I shuffled. We have an 8 of Needles. Calling in that number 8 Strength Leo card again, right? Mm-hmm. All right. So 8 of Needles is what? 8 of Swords, giving you the illusion that you're stuck when you're really not. The message they want to give you is, I'm actually a big pussycat, not a lion. I'm a big fat pussy, not a lion. Another page. This is ridiculous. 1, 2, 3. 3 page cards in one freaking message. This is ridiculous. I'd be shocked if there's another page card. The next one is a 7 of Potions in reverse. Okay, this Karmic is absolutely confused. They want you to believe in an illusion. This is an illusion. It's not real. They think they have options, but really they don't. They don't have the options they want you to think they have. They want you to believe that life is wish fulfillment, cupcakes and rainbows. But in reality, it's not cupcakes and rainbows. In reality, it's a nightmare. Okay? They want you to believe they got engaged or married, and maybe they did, but they want you to believe that it's happy. The 7 of Cups, think of a rainbow, doors opening. Okay? Look at this fucking door. Does that look like a fucking open-ass door to you? Fuck no. By the way, the number 33. Fuck no, it's not. It's not an open door. Honey, but they want you to believe it is. They want you to believe it doesn't get no sweeter than how it is over here. What's the next card? And you're damn right, it is childish. Knight of Presence in reverse. Now, upright, this means slow to come, but sure to give. In reverse, this is not a loyal knight. This is a disloyal knight. High Texas build. Love ya. This is not a loyal knight. This is a dishonest, untrustworthy block. Let's just get down to the nitty-gritty. Divine Feminines, your message from this person is fuck you again, I'm lying to you, I'm deceiving you, haha, illusion, poof, magic trick, and fuck you again with the Page of Cups in reverse. They don't want you to fucking know the truth. It's a good thing we do tarot because I can see their fucking truth. No matter how much they want to lie to you or deceive you or make you believe that shit is sweet and cupcakes and rainbows, because it's fucking not. This Karmic is full of secrets, and those secrets are full of insecurities. Okay? Absolutely. They have to turn heads. Otherwise, they wouldn't keep this person's interest for longer than a fucking second. Expect delays. Let me put this over here. Okay? is because they're being distant from you so you don't see what's actually going the fuck on at home. Because what's actually going on at home is a lot of conflict. They think they have no other options, but they know deep down in their truth that's not true. They know they have other choices. They can go a whole nother direction, but they're choosing not to. You, over there, you need to understand that, DF. And Sumo started snoring, sorry. You're a good puppy. Yeah, he's falling asleep. He's like, we're bored with her fucking message. Like, seriously. Karmic needs to just pass out already. Y'all hear my Sumo. He's done. He's like, this story is so old. I'm tired of hearing it and I'm falling asleep. Okay, baby. Let's get to the end of this. Don't worry about your cussing. I like it when you guys cuss. I cuss too. Keeps it live. We got to keep it live up in here. Keep it alive. Keep people awake. Because Sumo's passing out. He's over it. You're right, Elizabeth. He's over it. He's like, you know what? Don't, just trust me. We're done with this girl, this guy. We're done. It's good. Let's get an oracle for what this divine feminine needs to know in the message about this toxic as fuck karmic. Bottom of the deck, divine feminine, you have a date with destiny. Okay? Not the karmic, you. You. This ain't her message. This is what you need to know about the message from this fucked up ass karmic. You have a date with destiny and they don't. You also got Rooster Mama. Number 16. By the way, that's a tower card. Honey, you're in control. And it's funny because roosters wake you up, right? Right? They wake you up in the morning. They're cock-a-doodle-doo. Okay, Rooster Mama. And Sumo's sleeping. That's no coincidence. The message is, this karmic ass biatch, male or female, is going to get a wake-up call. That's the Rooster Mama. And honey, I don't care if you're a guy or a girl. Oh, honey, you're going to show them exactly what turning heads and feeling good looks like. Because DF ain't handling all this bullshit. Okay? Oh, hell no. Take your toxic AF and shove it up your butt, DM. If that's what you want, if that is your decision, you can have it. Please, eat it up. I'm going to check you in about 5 to 6 years. Mark my words. Bet you will be divorced or separated from this karmic at that time. And you will have lost a great deal of time, years, and financials. You will have lost opportunities of business growth because your karma will be all fucked up. You will have lost. You will. That is the flat out truth. However someone wants to be in denial, they can be living all up and through denial. All up and through it. 100. Go ahead. Be my guest. Enjoy yourself. But Rooster Mama has a wake-up call. Divine Feminine ain't playing no games. You're going to turn up this situation, because the fact that Sumo was sleeping in the karmic's message to the DF means, you know what? Peace out. You're old. You're scrubby. You're tired. You're just done. You're old news. You're sleepy. All right? You're sleepy. I'm falling asleep to your message. I'm falling asleep to your life. I'm falling asleep to your crybabiness. I'm falling asleep to your bitchiness. I don't even care. You are boring AF. And you are a liar. And guess what? The devil is a liar. And who wins at the end of that story? It ain't going to be the devil. Go ahead and lie and sneak and cheat and deceive to get what you want. Page of Candles, you little demon baby. You go ahead and do that. Go ahead and bribe with the Page of Pentacles, which is presence. Go ahead and bribe the DM. Bribe them with money, materialism, home, wealth, financials, children, commitments, oath. Go ahead and bribe them. It's still going to get you where it's supposed to get you. Fate. Because there is a date with destiny. And the destiny is, this shit ain't going to last. The door to romance is not closed for the DF. It's closed for you, Karmic. It's closed for you. And as much as this Karmic wants to portend that it's so closed for the DF, we all know the goddamn truth. And so does the Divine Feminine. It's a third-party situation, not a two-party situation. I'm sorry, Karmic, that you think it's a two-party situation, but it's not. I'm sorry you want to believe that your DM is faithful and loyal and honest and trustworthy and willing to give it all up for you. But the truth is, fuck nah. Who you playing? Who you playing around here? Go play lotto at winning lotto than you do to coming up in here in this reading and trying to play me. Don't play me. I do tarot every single day, multiple times a day. I'm well into the wisdom of the cards, and they don't lie. The cards don't lie. They don't care about your feelings. They don't care about my feelings. All they do is tell the truth. Simple is simple does. We're going to go ahead and read this card, Rooster Mama, message for the DF, number 16, Tower card. And boom, that's what's about to happen. Rooster Mama is her own person. She's a rebel, a maverick, a renegade, an offbeat individual who dances to her own rhythms. She is the authentic eccentric who doesn't fall in love with plans or other people or anything they want to create for her. She creates her own consciousness with optimism and a flair for self-expansion. She says you are unique, positive, and rebellious too. In a world where we are taught we need permission to do almost anything, it takes guts to decide to give yourself unconditional permission to be unconditionally loving to yourself. When you do, however, an exhilarating sense of freedom, excitement, and happiness comes up from within you. Permission to be strangely beautiful, weirdly wonderful, and divinely eccentric creates charisma, energy, sexiness, inspired ideas. Be your own person, she says. The power to live in your life whichever way you see fit. When the oracle of the Rooster Mama appears, you are being encouraged to break free from tradition. As it's the coffee, I'm probably a little bit shaky because this is my second cup. So I'm going to put the card down because literally like I'm shaking. It's the coffee. Even if that means letting things get a bit messy and wild in the hen house for a while. She reminds you to be bold, to be proud and strut your stuff. Rooster Mama brings news of a birth, something new, something that will be unlike anything you've ever seen before. She protects you as you explore a unique moment. Be confident and be optimistic, for the light is on its way to you now, or very soon will be. It's time to step forward in your own unique vision and voice, which will ring loud and true through the darkness and call forth the light. Girl, boy, okay? Before I go, I am going to pull a card for what the divine feminine and masculine want to say, because they have a right to speak up about what's just been said about you all, how you feel, how you want to say something in the situation. What does the divine feminine want to say in regards to all this shit that's been going down? What do you want to say about this? What does the DF want to say? DF, what do you want to say? Woo! You better watch out now. You better watch out, honey. We got the desire card. Ooh, shit. Divine feminine, male or female, doesn't matter. But the DF is like, look at me, honey. Do you see all that? Okay, do you see these curves? Do you see all that? You take a look. Yeah, that's your competition. You see all that? Look at that face. Look at her happiness and her self-worth and her confidence. I don't care if you look like this. I'm just saying the energy. The energy is, look at me. Look at me. You think I'm worried about you? You think I'm insecure? You think I'm sitting here in a corner crying about this third-party situation? Oh, hell no. I'm doing me. I'm doing me. And trust, he's looking. Okay? This third-party situation, trust and believe he's looking. Trust and believe he noticed. Okay? He notices this. Don't doubt yourself for a Peloponnesian second. Let's get those Southern Oracles. Ooh, okay. We got 2 already. Fixin' 2. Go get it. Required and inspired. Action. Now is the time. Readiness. Flow through. Follow through. Look at that cat. Mouse. You know what? The Divine Feminine is like this. Listen here. Listen here, honey. Order in the court. Listen here. I ain't scared. You're a mouse in a game of cat and mouse. If anyone knows how to win this game, it's me. All right? And that's what the Divine Feminine says. Let me show you the real cat. Let me show you how the game is played. Not that you want to play the game, but that you know how to if you so choose to. The other card that came out is Over Yonder. Focus, forward, anticipation, potential, eyes on the prize, which is exactly this cat on the mouse, eyes on the prize, choices, and surprises. You're looking ahead. You're not looking back. You're like, I'm sorry, excuse me. You were still stuck on this situation? You thought I was still stuck on this DM in the third party, just hand out like, please give me a crumb? You know, throw me a bone? Oh, fuck to the no. Oh, hell no. You must have me tripping. You must have me confused with somebody like you. Somebody in insecurity and desperation, being distant so you don't see the damn truth. You must have me confused. You see, because I'm over here looking good, feeling good. I got my eyes on the prize, and the prize is not the masculine. Boom, shocker. Whoa, that's a shocker right there. Climax to the reading. Oh shit, Divine Feminine is not focused on the DM. What? Say what? Exactly. Divine, that ain't the eye on the prize. That's so far away from the fucking prize. DF isn't even looking over here. DF is saying, hey, honey, you can have him or her. Whoever this DM is, you can have that. Have it as long as you need that. Do what you need to do in Karmicville. Take care of your karma. Enjoy the karma. Okay? Go do you. Okay? I've got other things to do. I've got spiritual work I'm working on. I've got business plans. I've got physical, personal goals. I don't have time to mess around with this mess. If you want to play the cat and mouse game with this guy, this girl, you know, my DM, says the DM. If you want to go play cat and mouse with the player, go ahead. Okay? Because while you're chasing him or her, I'm out. And guess what? Soon enough, whether it's 5 years or 6 years from now, I don't care if it's tomorrow or years, this DM will be chasing me. He will be chasing me. Why? Because I've improved myself. I'm strong, sexy, wise, wealthy, prosperous, independent, confident, healed. Go do you. I've got other things to focus on. That is genuinely the message. Let's go ahead and read what this card wants to say. Number 3, didn't we see a lot of 3s? We did. Number 3, desire. So this message is from, her name is Hidimba. Hidimba. Hidimba is a half demon, half woman. It represents the she-devil of ancient times. Hidimba was sent to kill the Pandavas, or Pandavas. But upon arriving at their cottage, Kama, which is Cupid, struck her, and she became attracted to Bhima, or Bahima, one of the Pandava, or Pandava, and kill her brother. There was a thorn to be dealt with on her path to love. So she hatched a plot to trap her brother by tricking him and paving the way for Bahima to kill him. Thus, Bahima ultimately killed her brother and married Hidimba. Hidimba knew what she wanted, and she was determined to get it at any cost, and sacrificed her own brother to fulfill her desire. In an age where self-sacrificing women were the epitome of femininity, Hidimba set an example that it is not wrong to desire things for yourself, even if you are the woman. When this card appears, it means that you have such strong desires that you are willing to sacrifice something or anything in order to fulfill them. You may experience a strong yearning, an overwhelming longing, or an eagerness to obtain someone or something. Your heart is set on a certain target, and you wish to use all your resources to achieve it, whether it is love or something else you desire. You are determined to find a way to achieve it because you are capable of achieving all your goals. And by thinking outside of the box, you may access an idea that proves fruitful. If you're not willing to do anything to get it, it just means that all the cards are in your favor and everything is possible right now for you to achieve your goal. And I think that's the epitome of the Divine Feminine message. If I wanted this person, I could have this person. And honestly, even if there is a third party, you're not interested. And you're saying in the long game, if I want this person, I'm going to ignore this person, cut this person off, take my sexy energy elsewhere, and they'll be back. Because that's how you win the cat and mouse game. You pull back and they come running, and you know this. And you know this, man. So we're talking about a DF that knows how to play the game. Flat out, you know how to play the game. And you ain't playing the game right now, but if you want to play the game, you will. But you know how to call this person back to you. You know how to get their attention. You know how to have them the way you want them when you want them. But you're not going to play games if they're fucking around with this third party. So you're going to ring your bell. Yep, think of JDS. You're going to ring your bell. You're going to ring your bell and call the kitty. Because here, kitty, kitty, you know exactly how to get this DM in your kitty, kitty. Okay? And you know what? The Karmic is well aware that this masculine can have your kitty, or at least wants your kitty. And you're not leaving this door wide open. The door to romance is closed. You're like, look, I'm not leaving my kitty wide open like that. Okay, whether you're male or female, you get what I'm saying. You're not leaving it wide open for this person just to come. But you know how to you know how to do this if you wanted to do this. If you wanted to play the game, you could play the game. And your answer to the Karmic is you scared. You insecure. You know I got this fool's attention. You know he want a little something something of this. You know that as well as I know that. So you're just, acknowledging to the Karmic, I know what he wants. I know what he wants, and I know how to give it to him. In fact, I know how to give it to him real good. Real good. Okay? I know how to please that thing. Okay? So, yeah, you scared. And you're damn right you should be insecure. And you're damn right you should be focusing on how you look and what you do and what you want. And you're trying desperately to get this person to seal the deal through acts of bribery or kiss-assness, if that's even a word. Kiss-assness. Yes, I made that up. Someone is doing some kiss-assness, all right? Y'all know. Y'all know what time it is. And Divine Feminine's just calling them out. I know who you are in this game, and I know who you are in this game, Karmic. You want to play dirty? Play dirty. I'm too good for that game. And we have a Divine Feminine that says, I'm too fucking good. I'm worth more than this fucking third party bullshit. This kitty cat, this little punani is gold. Gold. And unless you're the Maharaja, you ain't getting shit. And you sure as hell ain't getting shit if you're fucking around with that third party. Oh, hail to the no. Oh, hail to the mother effing loving no. No. And that makes the DM want it even more. Even more. Because you're going to say no. No. You're going to flaunt those boobies. Or you're going to flaunt that kitty. Or you're going to flaunt your hair. Or your eyes. Or whatever it is. And you're going to be like, I know you want this. Yes, I know you want this. I know how to make you crave this. I know, how to do what I do when I touch you like that. I know what to do with this energy very, very well. But I choose not to. Go ahead and play with the old kitty that you want to go sleep on, okay? Go sleep on that thing over there. And that's the divine feminine. You have every reason to be confident. Will this DM come back into your good graces? Yeah. Yeah. They will. And there is something to the age of 43 that might be significant. I even see down here the age of 42. That may not be for everybody, but maybe that was a significant time for you or will be a significant time for you. Okay, so that is the message about what the DM needs to hear from the DF. She's well aware that she's got her goodies or his goodies. They're going to just keep their goodies bagged up until you get your head out of the clouds with this little fuckville, Karmicville person. Okay? DM, what do you want to say about being ballless? Let's just get to it. You have been accused by the Karmic that you are a ballless beta male or a beta female. You have been accused of being run over, manipulated, and brainless, mindless, and dickless, possibly, for whatever fucking reason. So what is your defense? Like, what do you want to say about that? Because that's mighty, that's pretty harsh. That's mighty difficult to hear. Thank you, Nikki Preston. Thank you. Oh, you are the Maharaja, are you? Oh, you just want to come up in here and speak your truth. Oh, look at you, little Maharaja. Excuse me. Let me ring my bell on the entrance. 144 people watching, 77 thumbs up. Let me make my entrance, the F. Maharaj is here. Yes, the DM, the God, the center of attention, Ra, the sun. Yes, I showed up, okay, because I'm just the shit like that. Sumo, do you have to be a pain in the butt? You had to knock over my cards. Why? Why did you do that? Why? Can't you just lay down? Why are you doing that? You lay down. I'm messing with my cards. Lay down. Go on. Lay down. Go on. Lay down. Okay. Sorry, guys. Anyways, as I was trying to say, as you made such an entrance, little Maharaja, I do notice another synchronicity, which is the number 16, which is that tower moment energy, okay? So it kind of was a tower when you came in because Sumo knocked over all my cards. So I do feel like there is a tower moment coming for you. And what you want to say, DM, is, you are going to follow your intuition. Your instinct has been telling you something's wrong in your karmic situation, and you are definitely digging yourself a bigger hole. So you want to say, you may think I'm stupid, but don't play me. I'm getting something out of the deal. I have status, I have money, or I have some kind of comfort. But I'm not working for free with this karmic situation. You may think I'm being played, but little do you know that I'm playing all of you. Bottom of the deck is 13, which is greed. Are you a little greedy? Do you want to have your cake and you want to eat it too? Hey, I don't blame you. Cake is good, but you a player. You are a player and you know it. Don't play me, play lotto. Don't play me. Don't come up in here and play me, DM little Maharaja. Who you fucking with? You came here on my reading and you want to come up in here like that? Really? Okay, let's get your little cocky ass response. What does the DM want to say? It's in reverse. Of course it is, and it's the number 29, and ironically, I see that number all the fucking time. But it's in reverse. Whatever. Truthful communication. This is a come to Jesus moment. Integrity, divine intervention, surrender, and reconciliation. So you're so big and bad. You're so big. You're so bad. You don't want to listen to your intuition. You don't want to have a come to Jesus moment. Right? You don't want to have that truthful communication. Why? Is it because you are pussy? Is it because you're scared? Is it really because the karmic was right about you and you have 0 balls, or your balls are the size of quail eggs? Which one is it? Because obviously she's right. Okay? Obviously she is right. And you may look like you have all that shit going on, but underneath, you're just like everybody else. I think you need to have a come to Jesus moment. You might want to claim that you already had your come to Jesus moment, but you didn't. And you know you didn't. Or maybe you did, but you chose to ignore it. And that could very well be the answer. The good Lord came to you in a vision. The good Lord came to you in a dream. The good Lord came to you in your heart, in your conscience. But you didn't listen. And bottom of the deck is what? One horse town. Boredom. Monotony. Small-mindedness. Branch out and move on. A novelty is needed. Guess what? Who had the moving on card earlier? You did. Why? Because you're with the karmic. You had moving on, and they feel you moving on. You know that your karmicville situation, you're ready to move on from. It's a one-horse town. You are bored with the monotony. You are bored with the relationship. You are bored with whatever commitment you have with the karmic. And as much as the karmic wants the glory of all of that, you know it's everything but glorious. You know that she or he is boring as fuck. And you know that, but you don't really want to listen. Come to Jesus moment in reverse, but that's just the truth. Let's read this intuition card, even though I doubt with all my might that you are listening to it. I'll read it for you. I will do you that favor. I will do you that favor. I will speak for you on your behalf because it's your response to the message. You say you are gifted with the power of intuition. You know people. Okay, whatever. And you have inner knowledge. Sanjaya was able to tap into the collective unconsciousness through clairvoyance, telepathy, and all forms of divine sources that relate to events that took place on the battlefield to the blind king. This person was vicariously absorbed of all these revelations gratefully. With uncanny accuracy, the entire unfolding of events was given in a play-by-play commentary by this remarkable oracle, even though he was not there. So that is the message with this person. DM, you're saying that you're given all this knowledge through dreams, through intuition, through this tarot channel. You're listening, you're getting revelations, you're getting messages about the future. You're seeing it play out even though it hasn't happened yet. This card indicates access for you, DM, to metaphysical information, opening you up to channels of communication. Trust in your all-knowing inner voice. Okay, so the DM's message to the DF and to the karmic is this: I watch tarot. Okay, so you watch tarot. So you have a divine intuition. Why aren't you using it? What the fuck? Anyways, reaching into spiritual realms puts you in touch with ancient wisdom. And you, DM, connect through your third eye the powers that feed you with invaluable information. Astral travel, telepathy, and tapping into the Akashic records, and super conscious communication. Are we about to have a debate here on this channel? Because I speak for the DF, but I'm listening to you. You want to cop out and tell your DF, I know I'm not with you physically because I'm a greedy fuck, but when I'm bored, I look to tarot. When I'm bored, I think about you intimately in 5D. When I'm bored, I connect with you through dreams and astral travel, and I'm like, you know, we're working together astrally, that I have this psychic spiritual connection with you. So fuck the physical. You know, I think I speak for all the divine feminines, and I can just say for all of us, male or female, fuck that. Fuck that and shove it up your tailpipe. I'm sorry, but fuck that. That used to interest us, but it doesn't do shit anymore, okay? Fuck your little ghost dreams, okay? Fuck your little ghost penis or your little fucking ghost pussy ass, whatever the fuck in the dreams. We don't care. Excuse me. No. That's that one. So you want me to read the rest of this? Fine. Pay attention to the signs and symbols placed on your path. Okay, so you're saying, yes, I see 1111, 555, 666, etc. Your inner awareness is heightened, and the divine masculine is physically tuned in. It is time for him or her to look for answers within. Okay. So, you know, that's that one. So, you know, okay. Enough said. The last message that we're going to have for this reading is what Spirit wants to tell whoever the fuck is listening. Okay, whoever that is. You, them, him, her, whatever the fuck. I don't care. Maybe all of you. But what does Spirit want to say? What is the upcoming energy? Are you kidding me? Damn you all in your dreams. Spirit's like, such a curious dream. Grounding, returning to reality, and coming home. Spirit wants to tell you this. Let's ring the bell on this. Look how many people clicked off. We went from 144 plus to 123. And do you know why about 20 people clicked off? Because they can't handle the fucking truth. They don't want to hear the masculine is being shamed. They love their masculine and they want to kiss their masculine's little hairy ass. And they want to suck his balls while he's at it because they're being in a kiss-ass energy. And I'm sorry to call it for what it is, but that's why we dropped 20 plus people like flies, because they cannot handle the truth. They don't want to hear the masculine plays games. They don't want to hear the masculine's bullshit. And they don't want to hear there's a third party. A lot of those people heard third party and they got scared and they clammed up and their butthole tightened and they were like, oh shit, I don't want to hear that. I can't handle that. And maybe that's okay. Maybe they can't handle that right now. Maybe they are far too sensitive to hear that. Maybe they've got their panties so twisted tight into a bunch that it is ripping their asshole. because they can't handle a curse word, because by God, that's a little bit too insensitive and harsh and unenlightened. No, enlightened people also curse. It doesn't make you evil. I think you have a little more work to do. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and read this message, but that just irritated the fuck out of me. Can't handle that shit, guys. Sometimes I get triggered. It is what it is. Woosah. I can't do karmic readings because this is what the fuck happens to me. I will Gemini say it like it is. And if you can't handle the curse words, then click the fuck off, please. I cannot have sensitive ninnies that act less mature than my 15-year-old. Or such sensitive hearts that you can't handle the real journey. Look, if you can't rough it in the mountainous, arduous worlds of this journey, why are you here watching tarot? Are you that person that needs to be carried on a freaking, palace little, stand while slaves carry you through the arduous territories? Or can you rough it? Can you put on your hiking boots and can you get on this journey and rough it? Because if you are that fucking sensitive that you can't handle a few stones on your path, you ain't gonna make it, honey. You're not gonna make it. You're just not. I'll tell you right now, put down the tarot, shut off the channel, don't come back. Just go about your journey and suffer. You are not ready to go within. You're not ready to face the shadow, the demons, or the dark. You're not prepared and you're not ready. My advice for you is you have a long way to go, and you may even die with a long way to go. When you come back, you're still going to have a long way to go. You're so far from ready. I honestly feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you at how long of a journey you have ahead of you. And my honest opinion to save your weak little heart is to click off, because you can't handle it. And you will be lost and you will be in pain on this journey because you can't handle the truth. Okay, I'm going to read this. Such a curious dream. Oh, I've had such a curious dream, said Alice, and she told her sister, as well as she could, remember them all, these strange adventures of hers. And when she had finished, her sister kissed her and said, it was a curious dream, dear, certainly, but now run into your tea. It's getting late. Now, in that part of the book with the Alice in Wonderland card, Alice is definitely telling her sister all the things that she experienced. But the sister didn't believe her. She said it was just a curious dream. And this may feel like a dream to you guys. This may feel like it's not even real. But anyways, you've been having some very revealing dreams of your DM. He or she even came out with this card and said, I've been in your dreams. I have been in the astral area of your life. I have been in the subconscious. I have been in the dreams. I have been talking to you through telepathy. I have been in touch with you psychically and spiritually. So the masculine wants you to know, even though he's greedy as fuck right now, or she, with this third-party situation, they have been intuitively in touch with you. Now, this card, Spirit says, is such a curious dream. Spirit is saying this is real. Spirit is saying that your guys' connection is not fake, pretend, or fantasy. These things, these events, these dreams you've had really happened. And you are working in the astral with your DM. That's just a confirmation. So it says here, we often have remarkable moments, just as Alice does, when she begins her journey by following the white rabbit. But just as we must follow the dream, we must also return to the everyday reality in this card. Spirit says you guys are being asked to return to what people might consider ordinary. You must take care of yourself, eat well, go home, Be grounded and take care of what needs to be taken care of. And that's a message to the DM and the DF. Don't be so distracted on this journey, this astral journey, that you guys are irresponsible with your daily tasks. Work, home, family, and personal stability. Do not disregard those very important aspects of living. There is still great magic to your guys' journey. And there is a wonderland to be said is true here. By the way, we had 122 people a minute ago, and there's 122 on the page. Just thought I'd show you that synchronicity. Now is the time to go ground and to go home, to integrate your spiritual experiences into the very simple, mundane tasks in life. People don't consider special because they don't make it magical. But even your most mundane tasks in life are magic. Let every simple act be done with awareness, simplicity, gratitude, and kindness. Do not be dissatisfied with the seemingly mundane nature of it all. Instead, embrace this coming back to earth as an opportunity to ground, reconnect, and bring a sense of the sacred, of the magic back to your wonderland, to all that you do, no matter how humble it may be. You will return to that extraordinary place again, but for now, embrace the joy of being at home with your humanity. This is a time when work must get done, food must be prepared, magic must be done in your everyday activities and moments, a return from the extraordinary experience and adventure to the daily grind. When the time is right, you will encounter the wonderland once again. And so I think what Spirit's telling both of you guys is just get back down to earth. Your reality is not the fantasies you want to paint in your head about the DMDF journey, about the astral, about the dreams, about the telepathy, about all of the spiritual stuff. Yes, that is important, and you will get back to that part of your journey. But right now is the time to get back into the everyday. That means taking your salt baths, doing magic for yourself, making teas, making good meals, cleaning, working, focusing on your manifestations. Spirit says, basically, don't get taken off track worrying about all the feelings and all the things you can't see, feel, taste, hear, or touch. Spirit says, put your mind off of that for right now. You'll get a chance to go back to that, but right now it's the time for focus. In a nutshell, I think this is a very good message for you guys. Thank you so much for listening to me. As we leave this beautiful message, which I think is beautiful. I mean, it had a little bit of intense energy here and there, but it was beautiful nonetheless, in my opinion. May not be yours, but in my opinion, it was beautiful. As we leave, I'll give you some hidden truth oracles. What are some hidden truths that you should know? What are some hidden truths that the collective should hear today? I wish I had treated you better, and you were the best thing in my life, as well as I remember every detail of that day. So 5 of Cups. There is someone that has a lot of remorse and regret. Let's get another message. As you leave, something you should know. A message you should know. Something hidden from you. I want to communicate with you, but it's not time yet. I am seeing my toxic patterns. Okay? Look at that. I love you. And I think that's something you guys should know. I saw 129 minutes on the clock and 129 people watching. You see, guys, I tell you the truth. I see 29 a lot. That may be an important number for you also. Thank you all for watching this message. Get back to the daily grind. Get back to your humble reality, okay? It's nice to watch these messages and see what's going on, and now you know the truth, and now you know the tea. But we have a world to get back to, don't we? Thank you so much. Patricia, oh, thank you for the $4.99. Thank you all that have donated even $1 to the Cash App donation area with all of your gratitude and thank yous. All your sweet words keep me going, and I just appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Today's a busy day for me. I am going to get on the laptop here and make sure that you guys can log in and see the extendeds. Remember, there was 1 month where we didn't have the extendeds. I think it was May, but June and July should be on there. Some of you are having some trouble. I'm going to go check up on that. And then I'm going to download another video for Instagram. If you guys have not followed me on Instagram, I'll be doing a live. You can come say hi to me. You can talk to me in a live, okay? I'll be over there on Instagram. I'm new to it. I don't really know how to work it. If you give me invites and stuff, I don't know if I'm going to say yes. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm learning about it. But I am going to go do a 30-minute reading or less on Instagram. I want to do that more often. And I will also be doing a TikTok message, which is like 3 minutes or less. And I'm thinking I'm going to do like a pick a card. So I'm going to do 3 cards with some kind of gemstone on it. And you guys get to pick what message is for you. And that's going to be on TikTok. So if you want to see that message, follow me on TikTok. It's JKS 1111 Tarot on TikTok. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's the same thing. JKS 1111 Tarot on Instagram. So please come follow me over there. If you guys like my readings and you want to see another reading today, or you're hungry for more, or you want another message, I will be doing a twin flame message on Instagram. If you don't have an Instagram yet, maybe you might want to add one so you can come over there and support the channel and watch the videos over there. Thank you. Their Markers has the link in the comments if you want to go there. I'll be over there soon and shortly. And that's pretty much it. I love you guys. Please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't yet. And please hit that like button for sure, for sure. Every time you hit a like button, apparently it puts it in an algorithm that suggests this video to other people. It gets it moving. It gets it being seen. Even the dislike buttons help, you know, it being watched and seen. So I'm just thankful for the likes, the thumbs up, whatever. I do have a set of haters that follow me religiously just to show hate, because they're hateful, dark little demons and they're fuckers. And they, you know, you gotta love your haters, because no matter what, I'm still getting the attention. It's not like they quit watching me. They stay watching me. They're just hating. So thank you, haters. And thank you, lovers, for hitting the thumbs up. I appreciate you. And that's it. I will do the 100 Club. I know you guys have been bugging and asking for the 100 Club. And I'm sorry, there's a lot been going on. But remember, like I said, the 100 Club is not supposed to be an all the time thing. You shouldn't be asking 100 Club questions every time I do it. You should try to refrain from that. And you should try to only ask questions when you really need clarity. Not just, how's my work today? What's going on with my boss? What's my journey going through right now? You know, save the questions for when you need to talk to your DM and you guys got in a fight and you need to know what's going on. Save the questions for when you want to know where your daughter is, she's missing. Or save the questions for when you want to know if you should take a job or not. Save those questions for important matters. I don't think you should rush your questions and burn them. So use them for important matters. Please don't ask questions just mundane. I mean, if you want to, I guess you're welcome to do it. I just think it's a waste of a question. So keep that in mind. I will be getting back on there. As you guys know, I've been building a deck. Let's just say it's been insane. Not only did I build the deck, what I have been building is a pergola attached to a house. So I've gotten big posts, concrete, post, metal holder, whatever the fucks that you need to stick the post in. Like, I'm out there at Home Depot just winging it, guys, getting all that shit. Just like I did when I built my daughter's bed. I'm just winging it, guys, and I'm connecting these boards. Mariah's helping me. We're building this pergola for my grandma. I'll show you guys some pictures when I'm done. Things made by yours truly. So anyways, that's what I've been up to. I'm almost done I will be going back over there before it gets dark just to finish up, and then I'll continue with my readings and stuff today. So stay tuned. Thank you for your support. If you guys want to give any donations, it is appreciated. You can always go to jks1111.com and donate there, or you could do it on Cash App. If you guys are excited about the astrology class, it starts August 1st. I still have a few openings. If you want to order the class, it's $99. It's 4 hours long, and you will get a free reading included in your astrology class. That's for the next few people. I haven't even gotten 10 people yet, so I'm waiting till I get to 10 people for the astrology class. So I think I have 5 positions left for the free reading. Otherwise, you all are welcome to take the class whenever, however. I'm going to teach you how to read your birth chart, tropical and sidereal Vedic. I'm going to teach you about the zodiac signs and what houses they go in and the planets and what they represent. I'll also teach you a few little tricks on how to make some predictions in your own chart as far as children or relationships, how you can predict that happening into your life. Also some dangerous predictions to avoid a dangerous situation for yourself. So there's going to be a few different ways how to read your chart. I'll teach you some of those tricks so you can read it for yourself, save you some money that way. I also have my tarot class, how to read tarot. If you guys order that class and you need the next class, please email me. I can always just send you all the pre-recorded classes to your email. I know I did that for someone. She was going on a trip. She wanted to learn tarot at her own speed, so I just sent her all of the classes. So if you are in that class and you want the next one or you want all of them, please email me. And I'll send you all the links, and you can just watch it at your own pace. But that is available. It's $2.99. It's $100 off. It is a month's worth of classes, many hours. Each class is like 4 to 6 hours long. So it's literally very long classes. I explain to you how to read tarot upright and how to read tarot reversed. We talk about the images. We talk about the Fool's Journey. We talk about the Tree of Life, its correlation with tarot. We talk about the tradition of it and where it came from and the symbolism and what they mean and everything. The planets associated to the tarot cards, the zodiac signs associated to the tarot cards, everything you need to know how to read tarot, how to trust your intuition, how to do different spreads. It's all there. So very big, awesome class. You're welcome to take it. Other than that, I think the extendeds are going to be still available. It's $33.33. It's much cheaper than it was before. I think a few of you guys are having some struggles with that. Sometimes, I don't know, the website does have some glitches when you make changes. I'm going to work with someone to go inside and just see all of your logins, see what you're seeing, do a mock run, see how it shows up in the website. No one's perfect, so the tech energy in there may not be uploading right, who knows what, but I'm going to check on that. Take care of you, don't you worry, it will all be in there. And that's pretty much it. I got a busy day. I got to be getting to all of that. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so much, and remember, like I always say, this life and this love is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. And thank you so much for watching my channel and being brave enough to stomach it, stomach the message. I hope the message was good for you today. Please don't forget to find me on Instagram. You'll get to see that bonus message later today. Lots of love. I'll see you later. Bye, guys.